And now a little story from the Appleseed.
I was thinking about a kid that I met one time. I was doing a show, and a little kid in the third row came up after the show and said, "So, you're a songwriter, are you?" And I said, "Well, I've been singing these songs all night." And she said, "Well, I'm a songwriter too." And I said, "Well, are you? Why don't you sing me something that you wrote?" And she said, "I will. I'll sing you something that I wrote on a hike with my parents yesterday." And I liked the song so much that I made her teach it to me. And I sing it all the time, knowing that sometime she, all grown up, is going to be in some audience and, sue me. But this is the song. Oh, up in the mountains, late at night, you can look and listen as hard as you might, but you won't hear the sound of the crickets tonight. You won't hear the sound of the crickets tonight. For the crickets have left us, gone far, far away. For the crickets have left, they left during the day. As hard as I work, as hard as I try, I can't make the sound of the crickets cry. As hard as I work, as hard as I try, I can't make the sound of the crickets cry. Yeah. She looked up at me and she said, "Now you sing me a song." And I started to sing a song, and she says, "No, I want you to sing me a song that you wrote when you were my age." Well, I didn't have anything to sing her. I did write a song when I was her age, but I wasn't going to sing that song. Instead, I wound up singing this song for her that I had written for my 2-year-old son. He was a railroad fan. He would wear a little engineer's outfit just about wherever he went. Carried a great big Ziploc bag full of railroad cars to church every week. He made church cooler than church had ever been. And I imagine that boy growing up, going out into the world and doing things that I had never done. Things that weren't available to me to do, but that would be available to his generation to do. And maybe he'd come back and tell me about some of those things. Well, let her build up steam and tell the brakeman he can fall asleep again. Lean further out the window, son, and stretch your baby arms against the wind. Throw back your golden head, 'cause you've a song inside like nothing I have heard. Go on, chase it down the rail, my little bird. And oh, bring your father word. Ah, purple are the hills beyond the white, beyond the crimson of my home. Go on and drink it in, son. The silver and the green and every lonely face that makes each place its home. God is there, you know. So feel the engines fire and listen to her cries. Let the steam boil down around you as she flies. And oh, be your father's eyes. Oh, you see so clearly, be your father's eyes. Ooh, oh, no, no, no. Rocket out across the prairie, yellow moon behind a sunset full of rust. Da 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 da. You can't cast aside your fears, son. There's nothing but a devil made of dust, and it's gone in a moment to spin you round no more, never no more. So rattle on straight as a bullet from a gun, and please let me imagine as you run, oh, that you're your father's son. For just a moment, your father's son. Ooh, la 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 la.
Thanks for joining us for a little story from the Appleseed.